Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. ICVX is, I don't know. Would be nice if it was tighter. What happened to Lit? It's gapping down. That's what happened to it. But I'm trading it off the weekly chart. It's flagging on the weekly. I'm also interested in this COPX ETF. I think once it breaks out, like this thing looks exactly what LIT looked like 3 months ago, and REMX2 looks exactly the same. It's gonna make a 50-100% move once it breaks out of this flag. I did some FCX. It's a copper stock, but obviously it's gapping down too. It had a little bit of a pocket pivot of the 200-day, but it's still inside of the range. It needs to get out of the range. But it's a half-size position, so we'll see. I'll add if it shapes up later this week or next. Well, next it will be. So we'll see. The volume is fine. It's on your end. You should raise your volume on Twitch or on your speakers. Vion. Maybe could be set up, yeah. It doesn't really have a history of follow through. So I'm not sure about it. Oh, yeah. NNA. No, it's a merger. Not sure if there's anything there. Okay, good luck, guys. Yeah, this one looks pretty decent. Hey guys, do you remember when I bought ALB here and sold it here? Good times. Good times. Car looks interesting. Silver near year lows, such a weird market. In what way is the market weird? Could you give us some insight into that? No one gives a shit about gold or silver. They're irrelevant. All the money is going into crypto. Gold and silver is for boomers. It's a boomer game now. No one under the age of 60 gives a shit about these metals. There's a new game in town, and it doesn't include physical assets. Yeah, guys, your gold or silver is gonna be worthless. So you may as well post it all to me. Gold coin NFTs, yeah. Is there a gold NFT? Why do central banks stash gold? Because they're a bunch of irrelevant boomers. That's why. Sense? Yeah, but is it a momentum name? Oh, actually, this. Yeah, I mean, it looks decent. It looks decent. Wow, that FCX had a big down candle today. Life has new life. Yeah. I don't even know why this thing was up in the first place. Rig, good swing short. Yeah, I don't see this. I see what you see, but I don't. It's well, first of all, it's a small cap, okay? Don't short small caps, okay? One day you're gonna wake up, it's gonna be bought out at 100% premium. You know, don't short those things. And two, it's not really a high probability setup. If you're gonna short breakdowns, do it on one ETFs or like the large mega cap stocks. Never do it on like small and micro cap stocks. You're just asking for it. You're not gonna last for long. Not gonna last for long. UPSD, I don't see a setup there. This flag is too short. And also I may be biased since I sold my shares like on this day here. I don't want it to go higher now. So I may be a little bit biased. BTCM, my thoughts. Yeah, this thing had a 5-star setup here on this day here. Had a nice little pop. And now it's building higher lows. But there's no setup here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I guess I'm gonna get stopped out of my lithium. That trade didn't last long. SIG. I don't know. I don't see anything special here. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. D-Dog, I don't see a setup here. Last time it had a setup was here. This was a really good setup. A couple of weeks before earnings. This is, I don't know, it's very choppy. It's all over the place. And this, also the markets are weak. I would be generally very cautious with breakouts. It hasn't been a breakout market in a while. Yeah, ASAN was a perfect combination of a breakout and EP. It was a very good setup. I wish I could have traded it. It's too illiquid for me. It's up like 25% since 27. When I entered Pan W, I entered it on the EP here. It was a perfect setup. It's a slow name, but this is what I'm forced to trade nowadays. It had a like 6 months flag breakout, had been building higher lows for like 4 or 5 months, and then it had this high volume breakout. 5-star. But not the fastest mover. ASAN faded on the first day. Yeah, and then it reset up. Found support on 10-day, and it came all the way back and took out the highs of the day. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. PLTR breakout, I saw it, but this is, again, I've been very cautious. It wasn't a great one. Like, it's not really a big momentum stock or anything. It's coming out of range, but, you know, I don't know. Breakouts haven't been working that well lately, so I just passed on it. At least not the large cap breakouts. In small caps, that's an entirely different story, guys. If you're trading purely small caps, you know, the past 6 months there's been so much opportunity. Just incredible opportunities. I already went over LWLG. AEI. What's the question about the AEI? Oh, since 1st of September, but what's the setup? I don't see a setup there. Semiconductors has been the strongest sector lately, just hanging out near the highs. But I don't see a lot of individual semiconductor stocks that look good. That's weird. Or except for AMAT maybe, yeah. Very slow. METC 2nd of September. Oh yeah, beautiful. Yeah, 5-star. 5-star. Pierce. September 9th. No, not. It was too short of a flag. It wasn't. It was maybe 2-star. Damn, this lithium needs to stop going down. Bum, 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 bum. Pixelworks, it looks like dog shit. It looks, I don't know, this it's a very weird chart, but it's breaking out of a range and volume. It's probably some kind of a pump, chat room pumping it, but I don't know. Will it have followed through? No idea. Thoughts on Crocs? I don't see anything here. Those are my thoughts. Yeah, AFRM has been holding well. This thing has stopped me out twice. It's an annoying name. 2 EPs. 2 ultra high volume EPs and stopped me out both times. I don't know. I don't see anything on this one. Doesn't have any flag. Now this is a flag. Now this is a beautiful... Whoa, does it have any volume? Oh, it's super thin. Yeah, it's a decent looking flag. CHPT. I think, you know, guys, stop with this. Look, guys, follow the instructions on the screen, okay? If you want to blow up, if you hate money, buy the dip on something like this. But if you don't hate money, follow the instructions on the screen, and you know, there's gonna be 3 setups there with a nice edge. AMEH. Yeah, this thing needs at least another week. Last time it had a great setup was here. And it had a good setup here too. Broke out of this flag and this stay here. Am I watching any of the uraniums? No. I'm waiting for setups. They're all extended. Don't blow your load on these things. Let them to set up. Let them set up. Don't chase the hot things just because they've been going up. Wait for setups. Yeah, everyone's getting excited about these uraniums. But unless you bought it here, you shouldn't be excited. You should be waiting for setups. TGTX. Yeah, it's flagging nicely. It is flagging nicely. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty ready. It looks ready to me. Just needs to break out. Is Bill worth looking at? No. I don't see a setup here. It did have a nice CP though. I unfortunately missed it. I was watching it, but then I didn't watch it. I saw it pre-market, but then I didn't follow it. But it had a nice high volume EP. This is 5-star. The EP was 5-star. And you know, this thing could go to 350, 400 or whatnot. If I had the information you have now, I would probably have become profitable a year earlier, at least. And my accounts would probably be twice as big, if not 3 times as big. Like these 3 setups, getting them served on a silver platter, I wish that someone had done that for me. I had to, you know, find these things out from like many different sources. And then verify for myself that they worked. Yeah, I'm gonna unlearn everything and then I'm gonna watch my own content and learn from myself. But also, it's not just the setups, guys. It's risk management. It's the ability to sit on your hands when the conditions are not favorable, okay? It's so many other things. Setups are easy. Like any retard can identify good setup. I've literally seen retards identify good setups. But you know, there's so many other things that need to be in place. Position sizing, like there's so many moving parts. And especially when it comes to breakouts, like if the market is not good, the breakout is not gonna work. It's just that simple. Or the fail rate is gonna be very, very high. Yeah, stock selection, exactly. That's why ADR, the 5% ADR rule is a very good cutoff for stock selection. You get rid of 95% of the time wasting stocks. And even that is not a guarantee. You still have to do discretionary analysis. Exactly. Even retards can draw lines. Trend lines. That's true. I don't think there's an ADR filter in MarketSmith. I don't think. I'm pretty sure there isn't. BBIG? I don't know. SC looking good? No. I mean, if you bought it here, which I actually did. I did buy it here. Unfortunately, I got stopped out on this day here. Yeah. Story of my life. But no, there is nothing here now. No, I have several different accounts and different brokers. But you would know that if you had followed the instructions on the screen. Yeah, market is soft. Very, very selective. Russell is holding up. Like, Russell is in a big bad flag. Like, this thing. Oh, man. Or is it a big top? I don't know. Is it a flag or is it some kind of a top? No idea. Spice. And Qs are not exciting me as much. I think into year end, I think small caps will outperform. Or maybe not. I have no idea. If it's just about setups and risk management, why does it take years instead of weeks? Well, you're just answering your... It's not about just setups and risk management. It's also about stock selection. And identifying correct market conditions. And you're not gonna learn setups in a... You're not gonna learn that in a few weeks. Sorry. I know your local subscription service seller has told you you can do it, but I'm sorry to break it to you. You won't. Sorry for the bad news. Yeah, Will Mead is the biggest pumper, man. But that's what people want. They, like, most people want to be told what to do. And they get offended. Some people get offended when someone tells you, look, you need to put in some effort. And they get offended. That's why someone like Will Mead has 247,000 followers. And I have not. It's just a bigger market. That's what people want. Yeah, it's much easier to follow than to be a leader. But the thing is, if you want to be a profitable trader, you need to be a leader. You need to lead yourself. You don't need a following, you just need to lead yourself. Yeah, that's true. On the other hand, look, I don't care about the followers. Like, if I cared about followers, I would be tweeting 10 times per day, but I'm too lazy for that. Every time I tweet, I gain like 50 followers. I could get like 500 new followers per day. I'm just too lazy for that. But if I was selling a service, I would need to maximize my following. But I'm not selling anything, so there's no... what do you call it? What's the word for it? Yeah, incentive for me. Yeah, that's true. NNA? Yeah, I don't know. It says merger here. I don't know. Does it have a reason to go up, or is it gonna just stay here? You need to read into the merger agreement. They're getting bought out, or merging. There may not be a reason for this thing to go. SLI. Yeah, it's building. Oh, it's a lithium name too. Yeah, it's a hot sector. It looks very good. Maybe for tomorrow? It's in a big flag. It's a nice momentum stock, absolutely. The stash had a nice breakout too. I passed on it. God damn it. I'm gonna show you guys. It's a slower name, but it's a large cap name, but I didn't do it. Why are the ones I'm not buying going higher? It feels like I'm cursed. mRNA, yeah, well, this one is going higher. mRNA has been my best trader over the summer, definitely. I bought the breakout here. I sold it way too early. I think I sold it on this day here. I sold about, 53% too early. But I do know I shorted it on this day, and that was a nice short. I don't remember when I covered it. I may have covered it on this day. And then I rebought it. Was it here? Yeah, on this day here. And BNTX also. That one I traded the same way. No, never mind. This one I never bought it, but I did short it here. It's been a nice one. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Adam's family. That's true. Am I confirmed to be on a Traders for a Cause? Yes, but there's just one little problem. I can't get into the USA. There's a travel ban. So even though I'm supposed to be there, I may not get there. And it's in 1 month. Like if there's still a travel ban in next couple of weeks, I may have to cancel it. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a 14-day holiday in the Caribbean. How many stocks do I have in my database? Well, more than I can count on my fingers, that's for sure. Is it sufficient just to use screenshots and a visual database? Yes. I think it's far superior to any statistical database. Trading is about identifying the outliers. That's where your edge is. You're not gonna catch outliers with a statistical database jerking off an Excel file. You know, it's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. That's the lazy way to do it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with annotating. There's nothing wrong with understanding what drives stocks, what type of news, what type of stories. That's how you build confidence. You'll realize it's the same thing over and over again, just the stocks and the actors change. And when I say actors, I mean like right now it's the like Wall Street bet people and Reddit people, and you know, in the 10 years it's gonna be another crowd, and 10 years ago there was another crowd, but it's the same stocks doing the same things. Or well, not the same stocks, it's different stocks, but they're, you know, it's like the behavioral patterns are the same. Everyone thinks they're unique princesses, but they're not. You know, if you go for example on Silicon Investor, it's like an old forum from the late 90s. You know, it could have, you know, if it just changed the tickers, it could just be Reddit today. Damn, copper really crapped out. But still, the flag is still intact. I really like this flag. Really, 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 really do. Another one that's flagging nicely is the steel ETF SLX. It's inside of a range, but am I thinking of getting a new boat? Yes. I am into... I was thinking about the Pershing 8X, but it's maybe a little bit too big. Why is the website not working? Oh, please, God. Is the website down? Are you fucking kidding me? Where's my internet down? Oh, my internet is down. Why can't I get into... Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't get into any web pages. No, I can't get into YouTube. It's just the Italian web pages that are down. Maybe Italy is down. Palm Beach motor yachts, never heard of them. 15 to 20 bars. What time frame? When you say bars, it doesn't mean anything. Just say days or weeks or hours. Why the fuck is Italy down? Hey, is Italy down for you guys too? Can you reach any Italian sites? rivayacht.com. Or maybe it's not an Italian site, but it's an Italian company. Yeah, Italy's down. I'll just have to show on Google, I guess. Uh, Alva yachts or silent yachts? No, these solar yachts are not really interesting right now. They're just too slow. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something fast. Yeah, I see what you mean by the ADR. Yeah. Why buy a low ADR boat when you can buy a high ADR boat? Stick to high ADR, guys. Yeah, okay, cigarettes are maybe a little bit too much. I still want a boat you can live on. Show you the boat? I will once Italy comes back online. I can just show you on a random web page. It's the Riva 76 Perseo Super. I haven't bought it, but I'm interested in it. I test drove it on Saturday in Cannes. It's an amazing boat. Dun, 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 dun. Did they take collateral? No. No, I will captain it myself. where I park it in winter, it's gonna be in in-house storage. SQQQ, no. I already have several photo books of chart setups. I think it's useful for everyone to do it. You don't need to print it. I use one of these photo book services, but you know, just have it in Evernote or OneNote or whatever. Gnog, 23rd of August. Yeah, also a nice flag. Yeah, I was looking at the Riva 88 Folgore, right? I think it's called the Folgore. But it's a bit too big for the Baltic Sea. KPLT looks like a nice looking flag. Building higher lows, building a nice range here. Make catapult higher eventually. Pun intended. Perseus Super. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna cut this stream. Thanks for joining and see you tomorrow.